Now that we've collected a few Nether Stars, I would like to look into making one of these Ankh Charms, which is going to be incredibly handy, because this is going to grant us immunity to pretty much most of the negative effects that we get. The only real issue with it is the fact that it's quite complicated to make. Golden ingots, of course, are nice and simple, and we do have a few pairs of sunglasses that we can use for it. The forbidden fruit is dropped by Husks, I believe, so we will need to murder a few of them for a drop of it. The mixed colour dragon scale is an item that we need to craft using a bezoar and a black dragon scale. We have the bezoar, all we need to do is get ourselves a black dragon scale, which we do need to craft as well, using a nether star, an ender dragon scale, and a cracked black dragon scale. I'm pretty sure that an ender dragon scale can be got from killing the ender dragon, and a cracked black dragon scale is something that we make by using an ender dragon scale with some spectral silt. The ring of free action is another item that we need to craft by using a ring of overclocking and a shulker heart. I believe the shulker heart is a drop from shulkers within the end, and the ring of overclocking is maybe another item that we need to find. It is, and it is apparently a drop from strays. And finally, the last item we will need are some vitamins, which I believe are a drop from Elder Guardians. So this is going to be some husks, some strays, and some Elder Guardians that we will need to slaughter for those items, and a few Ender Dragons for this one here. So it looks as if we are going to be taking a trip to the end. Well, I'm not sure if the end is any different to vanilla Minecraft, but I do assume that we just locate it as we would normally by following our ender eyes, which do seem to be taking us out in this direction, so that's fine. It looks as if we have a little bit of travelling to do, which is going to be made so much easier after we release our new Pokemon, or Plum as she's known, who is now a stage 4 dragon and is going to let us travel about in style. Right, off you go, little ender eye, and you point the way. Hello friendo, don't mind us. That was rather rude. And I think we are pretty close to the location. It seems to be taking us into this mountain here. So I'm going to scoop up Plum back into her Pokeball. And let's go see if we can find this then. And I think the location might be underneath us. I have wasted so many ender eyes, but I'm pretty sure this is going underground now. So let's just dig our way down to it. I've stumbled across some oak wooden planks, assuming that this may be a mine shaft or something. Well, stone bricks are here, so that'll be the stronghold then. Right, hello chaps, let's not be doing anything too silly down here. Maybe I should have had my burrito before coming in. Well, I faced a lot worse. Now, there is an end portal there. That's not it, is it? Please tell me it's not glitched out or anything like that. I can use this. I'm wondering if maybe a dungeon has spawned on top of the end stronghold, and that's why we've got this nonsense. Alrighty then, well, let's see if we can free the portal from this and then get it all set up. Very, very, very strange. And I'm really hoping this is going to work. Good. Right, well, let's get into it. Yep, made an advancement, the end, so we are at the right place. Excellent. The only issue is that I've not really come too prepared. Normally I would bring some ladders and some form of way to get up to these pillars, but in this instance I haven't. Oh, this is a bit different. I assume that my rock will be able to help us get up here, But these are a lot different creatures. Or are these tries? Maybe they're just reskinned tries. Anyway, Rock, if you would come here for a second, put that down, and let's go up and see how we do this. It just seems to be as normal, actually. Right, well, let's take these things out then, and see how difficult this bad boy is going to be. The Rock Familiar really does make this nice and simple, actually. I wish we had this in vanilla. I think we've got one or two more inside the Ender Eyes up here, so that is both of them. And I think he may have a couple more tethered, actually. Yep, inside the eyes there. And is that you? Are we able to kill you now? We had one more inside of this, which that should be it. Okay, now we should be fine killing you. I really should be getting in close with melee for this, but range is doing the job at the moment, so I'll just go with it. Keep away from all those nasty buggers down the bottom. Plus, we are pretty much melting his health. The withers I was fighting the other day were a lot tougher than him. He's going down nice and quick here. In fact, a few more hits, and that should be us. Just like that. So hopefully this will drop us the dragon scales that we're going to need. A lot of experience at least. Well, let's see what goodies we have then. Well, we will try see what goodies we have, if we can get over to them. We have Ender Dragon scales here, 2 of them as well, that's even better. In fact, more of them, that's 3 that we now have. And a lot of experience that I really do not want to lose. Right chaps, give me a second. At least I have brought a few experienced homes, but not enough for all of this experience we've got. Holy crap. But plenty of Ender scales actually, that's 5 that we now have. I'm assuming this place is maybe a really good place to come harvest experience from. We also have the dragon egg at the top as well, which I hopefully will collect. Or we'll chase around for a bit. Right, well, I'm in danger of losing all of this experience here, so let's maybe just get up our melee skill a little bit. As well as our range, why not? At least now if I die, I will not lose all of that experience. I need a piston or something to pick up this dragon egg. Ugh, maybe another time then. For now, I want to go see what the Ender cities are like. Alright then, how to do this without screwing it up too badly? That's probably not how we do it. Nope. Thank you, lag. I appreciate that a hell of a lot. Glad I used that experience now. Well, at least I've brought a piston this time, and we can see if we can get this egg. That'll do nicely. And now hopefully I can do this a bit better now that I don't have my familiar with me. Yep, that's a lot better. So now to find us some good old end cities. I think I have found a battle tower here as well, which is rather interesting. But there is our goal just in the distance. So hopefully we will find some Shulkers and they will drop us a heart. Ah yes, I definitely do not miss this floating nonsense. But some Shulker shells I'll never say no to. A Shulker heart would be better. Well, not much luck in that one, so let's head out and see if we can find another. These Enderman statues are really, really odd, just the way they are littered around the place. Very, very strange. But apart from them, the end just seems to be pretty normal. Very similar to vanilla. Here is another end city for us with a ship on it, which I am just going to bypass the city and go straight for the Elytra. Much appreciate that rock, but I want my own form of wings. This'll do absolutely nicely. And we have some rather nice goodies in here as well. Damn, those are not too bad enchants. Really not too bad enchants, actually. I will take these back, certainly. Maybe let's do a spot of end raiding while we're here then. Especially now that we do have some shulker shells, which means that we can make our shulker boxes. And I'm pretty sure we will require the dragon head at some point, so let's see if we can grab it before it disappears. I'm sure we'll find another. But a shulker heart really wouldn't go amiss here, chaps. That's all I'm saying to you. I think we maybe have a blighted shulker over there. I wonder if that would give us a better chance at getting a heart. Oh, that wasn't it. And there it is, our shulker heart, which we will go down for just in a second. Yep. Perfect. And some more crafting runes and some more goodies, which we will take alongside the ender chest. Those runes are something that we will look into shortly, because I'm now starting to get quite a nice collection of them. These enderman statues seem to have something hidden further down inside them. Let's go explore. This might be a really bad idea. Right, well, good stuff. Now we know. Although, because it is booby-trapped, does that mean it contains some goodies? Or are these all just bombs? Maybe they're just bombs. Because inside the ribcage here, we're not going to trap that. I don't see anything apart from the blocks of gold, which we still managed to trigger it off. Oh well. Now, this looks interesting here. I think we maybe have another dungeon with another Experiment 69 inside of it. And we've got another end city over there. Well, I may return to this, but I reckon it's going to be so much easier to get better loot from the cities than from the dungeons. And let us see if we cannot screw up getting this time. Off you come, little dragon head. Thank you, and you. Just remain as you are. I'm not going to say no to another elytra though. Alrighty then, well, I think that's enough end raiding for the moment. I'm sure there's plenty more for us to discover out here, but I've got enough materials now, so let's head back to the Hobbit house and see what we can make. Okay then, well, I think we have returned with enough parts to make the mixed colour dragon scale, which we will need the bezoar, and we will need a black dragon scale, which we do have the ender dragon scales for it. We will just need to make the cracked black dragon scale now, which we require 8 spectral silt alongside an ender dragon scale to make it. Now, I think we may already have some of this spectral stuff, yes. So let us then make one of these cracked scales, and then we can put everything together to make the actual black dragon scale. So in an anvil, we can then put together the black dragon scale and our bezoar, and after we get some experience, this is then our mixed colour dragon scale bauble, which is going to grant us immunity to poison as well as the withering effect. So I will be able to remove the withering now and just wear this. So the next steps of the plan is to get some forbidden fruit, some vitamins, and the ring of free action. Forbidden fruit can be dropped by husks, so hopefully we will get a few of them spawning in just around this desert. Ideally we could find a spawner of them as well to more or less guarantee a constant supply of husks, but we will maybe just wait until it becomes night and see if any of them appear. Although, maybe to kill the time, I could do a quick bit of dungeon raiding. The Guardian Dragon sounds rather interesting. This one here definitely has a few different bosses inside of it. Maybe it may also have some husks. Well, why not? Let's dig our way in and see what we have. I can see something ahead there. I assume this is the Gilded Great Worm. I may just see if I can take this from a distance, because I assume that you won't be able to come through here. Oh no, that was just an ordinary mob, a Krusk. Interesting. Although it has dropped us a Worm Soulstone, so maybe that was actually a boss. And this Pokeball is going to give us a little Krusk pet. Well, isn't that just nice? We certainly have a lot of desert type nasties in here. Just unfortunately, no Husks yet. Surely one of these spawners has to be for Husks. Well, not that one. Well, this room just looks absolutely lovely. Rather unfortunately, no Husks yet, but we have met the Guardian Dragon, I believe. So, guess what's going to happen to you, chap? This is definitely the type of combat that I enjoy, but it's now dead. It dropped us a Dragon Soulstone and quite a lot of diamonds by the looks of it. 50 diamonds, holy crap. And inside our Dragon Soulstone we get a dinosaur. Hello chap, I quite like you, but I much prefer Plum. And that's it now night, so let's head out into the desert and hopefully find some of these Husks. Which we have found some prize candidates here, so one of you chaps, please drop me the forbidden fruit. I get the feeling that this is going to be a rather rare drop from them. This is definitely going to take a while. I really thought I would find a lot more Husks than I have around here. Maybe these Lycanite mobs have taken over more of the spawnings for them, but there's hardly any of them. Or whenever we do find any of them, there really aren't that many. Yes, it's just unfortunate that they really are quite rare to stumble across. Well, unfortunately, it's become day again, and I really didn't get to kill too many Husks. I was able to slaughter a dragon, which was fun, but fruitless for what we're trying to do. Well, let's try a slightly bigger desert then. Maybe we will have better luck here. We have what appears to be a rather large desert temple ahead of us. Maybe it contains a spawner. Well, it does have some spawners on it, but for strays. And what the hell are you chaps? Little ants? Myrmexes. But yes, on the top of this one here, we have a stray spawner, which also can drop us one of the items that we need. And here's a Husk there wearing a pumpkin. Ah, interesting. Okay, this might be an okay place to camp out for some of these items. Strays drop us the Ring of Overclocking, so if we could kill some strays here, as well as some Husks, we could maybe get 2 of the items that we require. And in fact, we have a Husk spawner just underneath, which I think they all spawn out with a jack-o'-lantern on their head, so that's fun. And I did just kill a stray there, and it has dropped us a Ring of Overclocking, so that's absolutely brilliant. So now if a Husk would drop us the forbidden fruit, there's another ring actually, and one of the Husks have just dropped us the forbidden fruit item. Perfect, here it is, right there. So that's everything that we now need from these chaps. So now we need some vitamins, which we can get as a drop from some Elder Guardians. Which I am hoping to stumble across an ocean monument, because that will at least guarantee us 3 of them. I'm pretty sure that little dungeons like this could maybe have some spawners in it for us. Yes, we have normal Guardian spawners inside of this, so hopefully we will be able to find some Elder Guardian ones. And also the loot from this place is usually not too bad. Sea Serpent, can you not? Thank you. And we have found some Elder Guardians, so please one of you guys drop us some vitamins. Absolutely perfect. Oh, they both did. Well, I'm not going to lie, but that was a lot easier than I was expecting. Well, I think we now have enough of these items to make the Ankh Charm, but let's see. We will need to make the Ring of Free Action, which requires the Ring of Overclocking and a Shulker Heart, so that one is nice and easy. And in fact, that is then everything that we do need to make the Ankh Charm, which I think we can combine this with our Obsidian Shield to make the Ank Shield. And this bauble now is pretty much going to grant us immunity to most of the debuffs that we get. So let's pop this in and take it for a test run. Although very quickly before we do, I'm going to take off the Wither Ring, and I have another Ring of Regeneration, so could this give us a bigger regeneration buff? Yes, Regeneration 2, which is just going to be extra healing. Okay, let's go find a dragon. I see fire and chaos ahead, so yes, we do have a suitable target. So I am expecting to fight this dragon here, and whenever it shoots any fire at us, we will not get this blur debuff. Or we still might. Maybe that was a bad test for that, but I'm pretty sure I did still see the blur. Also, that dragon really did not last that long, so let's go see if we can find another one. Well, I think I may have found another candidate. Yes, I see them down here. Right, you stop upsetting whatever you're killing, and unfortunately, this blur is still here. Oh. Have I put this bauble in the wrong slot? Does it go elsewhere? Not there anyway. Well, unfortunately, I don't think our new Ankh Charm is going to be able to protect us from the blur, which is a bit annoying. So maybe the only solution is to kill them a lot quicker so that we don't get the blur. Or maybe that blur is just something that we cannot get away from. But regardless, I still think this bauble is going to come in handy. And I think we are going to have a lot of fun with it.